Hi everyone, and welcome along to today's video. Now we've been asked about our multi-fuel burner in the front room, how we set it up and how we light it to get it going. What's it like, is it easy to do, and so forth. Well, to that end, Jan's going to show you right now how easy it all is and how lovely it all looks when it's going. So if you're after a multi-fuel burner like we've got here, you might be interested in looking at this video now.
Right, here goes. This is the way we lay our fire. So we get our newspaper and we screw it up like this and lay it into the fire. So this is just ordinary newspaper. You just need to get your daily paper, your daily rag, if there's anything worth reading in it. At least you can burn it off and think, well, that wasn't. At least you're not wasting all your money on it. You're getting some use out of it. And literally screw it up like that and lay it across. So I've cut a few ready here, down here. Doesn't matter if they poke up, that doesn't matter. And then I start laying a little bit of kindling wood. The kindling wood seems to be getting thicker and thicker, so you need to shop around. This isn't too bad, but some of this kindling wood come through here. You could sort of keep the fire going all night on. You kind of make it a bit like a pyramid. You see that? So you're allowing the air to get underneath, a bit like the old girl guides teaching you how to light a fire, or cups or whatever. Okay, and then I just layer a little bit more newspaper. As I say, this is our way of doing it. I'm sure other people have got different ways. We're just trying to get that air vacuum. You also need firelighters. Pop those in. Don't need too many. Just sprinkle them in underneath there like that. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. A little bit already there. Little teeny weeny bits. And sometimes I've got any little twigs or little bits, so I lay them over the top. Just ready. So there we are. We are ready to light our fire this evening. And that's how it's done. So I think Al wants to talk you through our logs, when we buy our logs, some of the problems that we sometimes have when we buy them.
Now then, our logs we get from a local supplier. They're well seasoned. We've been using them for quite a few years. They're very good. We get them to cut them as small as we can, because obviously we've got a very small little burner there, so we can't put anything too big in here. So obviously that's dead right. We've got one here that's obviously a bit too big, you know, you have to kind of prise up like that. It's a bit awkward, so we do find that we still have to cut some of our logs down. Although they are small when we get them, there must be at least sort of 20 that would need chopping down, that I have to do with a chainsaw. So just bear in mind when you get a small burner like we've got there, that you may have to cut some of your logs down a bit, because when you get them supplied, they'll be cut as small as they can do them for you, but still some of them are a little bit too big. Last word then about logs. Now we had a couple of trees in the garden, and one of them had to come down, one had to be trimmed, and obviously we kept the wood. I cut it up with the chainsaw, but obviously it can't be used for another year, so it's got to have at least 2 years to season. You mustn't put on fresh cut wood, okay? Not only is it bad for the environment, obviously you're not supposed to burn it, and also it's very difficult to burn. Actually, it burns terribly and causes a lot of smoke. So just one other word of warning, if you're thinking, oh, I'll go and cut a tree down somewhere and bung the wood on. No.
Also it blocks all the flume up, because all the sap sticks to the inner.
It gets really badly damaged with wood that's not seasoned. It kind of leaves a sticky tar residue all the way up the flue, which is very bad, and it's a job to get off, even with that power flue brush that I showed you on one of the earlier videos.
Right, nice long matches, be safe. Oh, get them to light. It's a bit damp. Right then. So I catch the firelighters if I can, and that catches the paper. And then we close the door, simple as that. Make sure your vents are all open, and they are. And there we have the start, just leave it for a few minutes, and then we put the tiny little twigs on just to get some real heat underneath, and then when we've got some really good heat there, we begin to put the logs on. You do get the proper fireproof glove with these when they arrive, but I quite like using this old oven glove because the handle can get hot. It's not that hot at the minute because it's not been going for long enough. So I just begin to put some of these smaller bits in, keep it going. And this is where you need your trusty tools. Man, you are excited about this fire. Mind your eyes. Step back in case it spits. Back you go, over there in case it spits. That's a good girl. If it's burning really quickly, you can temper it down. Or you've got this one here, you see the difference. You see it pulling up. So it's a really windy night, and you want to try and prevent some of the air being, oxygen being in there. You can adjust these. It's different each night, isn't it, Al? Sometimes it's windy, sometimes it's damp.
That's right, yeah.
So
that's right.
you kind of just got to play around with it a little bit,
yeah,
really, to get it right.
As you can see there, the fan is now starting to move where the heat's building up on it.
Okay, ready for a log, do you reckon, Al?
Let's get one on.
Okay. Right, Al, you want to put the log on, don't you? I know you do. He loves this bit.
Here we go. On we go. And we just kind of, well, I kind of like to level it up a bit in there. Get it about right. Get it in the middle. Make sure it's got some kindling under there. Get it going. Shut the door. Open the bin. There we go.
Well, the candles are lit. The beer's poured.
The wine's poured. Cleaning in the bottle. Cheers, and here's to everyone. And to our lovely fire that we really enjoy. Take a look at that. Better than any gas. I think so anyway. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Derek and 33. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.